All right, bet, let's do it. What's good, y'all? It's your boy J.Brock. It's Clapitup LA. I'm right here with my boy, you know what I'm saying, Crenshaw District. Stand up right here with my boy, Bravo Capries. He says he is the district's underdog, so it's time for y'all to wake up on the homie. He is an artist. He does film directing. Y'all better tune in to them bars he be dropping. And guess what? We about to jump into that good game, Bravo. How you doing today, bro?
I'm good, bro.
Sirski, appreciate you pulling up, bro. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm talking about, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute. I know we talked about doing an interview months ago. You know what I'm saying? But the way things has been going, you know what I'm saying, we getting to it right now.
Yes,
I appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Oh,
it's a blessing. And now we're gonna wake these niggas up today. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
you gotta wake him up today.
Sleep after today, man. They're in a coma or something,
That's right. Now, Bravo, what exactly ethnicity are you? Because people may be confused on that. Tell them what you are, bro.
I file black. My dad's from Panama.
Okay.
So that gives me a little bit of Hispanic with the black.
Okay.
And then my mom is from Scotland.
Oh, wow. Mom's from Scotland.
Yeah,
The
black,
homie's
white.
a foreigner. He's a foreigner. The homie was born foreign.
Yeah, I'm not from here, man. I'm from here, but I'm not from here, man.
Okay. So you identify as black. What made you identify as black? Why not identify with something that you feel like?
I'm not really deeply in tune with my roots.
Okay.
I want to take a trip to Panama. I want to say one of the aunties who was like a big staple in our family. She passed away when I was young, Auntie Flo. And so my dad, walk around the house, nigga this, nigga that. All my homies.
That's all you knew?
I just knew the ignorance.
Yeah.
I followed the ignorance. I ran with the blacks. Went to county, ran with the blacks. So
Now, so you went to jail?
a couple times.
Oh my goodness, I don't want to go there.
Nah,
you know what I'm
we
saying?
We passed that.
Yeah.
We passed that, man.
Now, okay, you credit Pops. Pops was raising you to understand the Black Panthers. You said Pops used to make you watch The Wizard of Oz, and he would ask you questions in order to make sure that you grasp the concept of things. So I have to ask you, how do you think that that's benefited you throughout your life and making sure that you move the right way?
Again, another reason why I identify as black. Pops raised me on like black culture. He even had me read this book as it was a punishment, but it was a good book to read from slavery to freedom. It's about an 800-page book. I forgot the author, but it's a foundation, and he gave me a lot of the soul I got, a lot of the energy I got from being black. Made me proud to be black. He taught me how he was kind of like what's his name? Not Uncle Ruckus, but Freeman off of the Boondocks.
Yeah, that's Pops.
Pops.
Yes, Pops.
That's Pops from Friday, but I forgot his name in the Boondocks.
Wait, Freeman.
Robert Freeman.
Yeah, there you go. Wait, was that his name or was that a character?
Robert Freeman. That was his name in the Boondocks. That's Pops. John Witherspoon.
Pops.
But Robert Freeman, he'll tell stories and exaggerate it. They was talking about how when Martin and them was getting sprayed with the hoses, and they like, well, were you really there? He wasn't like exaggerating on that, but he was born around that time.
Yeah, he had a whole episode based on that.
So he's seen a lot of. My pops was born in '47.
Okay.
So he's seen a lot of marches, maybe on the news. He wasn't there, but he always talked about that's what we went through. He for sure seen the Rodney King, the Watts riots, all of that. He raised me up on we the kings of this, and our women are the queens of this. And I took that very deep to heart. Now, Pops was a foul dude. He was a pimp, and some of his origins and the way he moved made me who I am, because I didn't want to be like him. But the fundamentals he gave me made a solid young man.
Well, that's what matters the most. That Pops for sure raised you correctly. You know what I'm saying? And nobody's perfect, so we ain't judging nobody. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't judge my Pops. I discredit him a little bit, but I don't judge.
I mean, that's because that's your Pops, though. You got something against him.
My sister told me too. She was like, you got to think about it sometimes, because again, my dad was old, which means that his parents way older than me. I really didn't get to meet my grandpa. My grandma, she had Alzheimer's by the time I met her, so she didn't never remembered me. Every time I seen her, she didn't know who I was.
How did that feel, that being your grandma?
Oh, that was sick.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I haven't went through that, but I can only imagine how that's like. Damn, grandma, I want you to know my name.
I want you to know me.
Yeah,
remember, I just got past the 3rd grade. She didn't remember nothing. And she just always remembered BJ. Hey, BJ. And then after that, it's like, like she tried, but a lot of times I already knew what was going on. My dad told me, like, don't take it to heart. Grandma got Alzheimer's.
Just gotta accept
and
it.
my sister was telling me about, like, you know, some of his failure routines as a father can come from his father and the way he was brought up, you know, generations on in. So I really prided myself on not being like him growing up. So
and that, you know, that's the truth. We don't realize that as young kids. They only teaching us what they know. You know what I'm saying? They only doing what they know.
What they can do from what they were taught.
Yeah. And that's crazy because that's something that comes with maturity. So as a young kid, you see this 800-page book, right? I mean, I would imagine looking at this 800-page book like, bro, why are you giving me this? It ain't no pictures. It's not colorful. As a kid, you know what I'm saying?
It was pictures.
Okay,
it wasn't colorful.
Okay. Well, I mean, because, you know, as a kid, we want to see colors, and that's what we coming up on. So initially, when you start to read this book, were you kind of playing around, and one day you just slipped across the line that caught your attention, or did you always take the time to really read it and try to pick up?
I was skim reading. I would find pictures. My brother taught me again at a young age. He said, to make history interesting, find the violence. Because everything that happens in history happens around violence.
That's the truth.
9/11, all the kings in Europe that died, the Russian Revolution. If you find the violence, you're going to find the plot, the climax, and then the, you know,
that's the
end
truth.
result.
I never thought about it like that.
Because
you know, drama is what people want. Okay.
So I was skim reading. I was trying to find the violence, and that's really all I could give my dad back, and he wasn't having that.
He wasn't having that?
Nah. He wasn't having that. He wanted me to read why it happened, when it happened, who did what, what it led to. I just want to know what was going on and why it was cracking like that.
Hey, no, but that's the truth for y'all who may not know that. Find the violence. Read about the violence. You can learn from something.
To make history interesting.
Facts. So where did Bravo go to school at coming up?
I was born in foster care. Grew up in foster care for like from 0 to 2, well, from birth to 2, foster care. My dad found out I was born at 2, came and got me, and then
that's good. Shout out to Pops for that.
Some foul stuff in elementary. They were sending letters home. So at 6, he whipped my ass, which I don't blame him for. He always says it. He like, if they would have never interrupted my parenting, you'd be a way better person, you know? Told me that in teens. So at 6, from 6 to like 10, I was back in foster care. And from 6 to 10, I went to school from West LA all the way to Downey. So I mean, it's a lot of schools. The main schools that was like substantial to my upbringing, Budlong Elementary on Budlong and Slauson.
Yeah, I know where that's at.
John Muir Middle School, Vermont and Slauson, and then, you know, Crenshaw High.
This nigga went to school all up and down Slauson, y'all.
Slauson, I was raised on Slauson and Wilton for like at least 8, 9, 10 years, from fifth grade, no, actually like 5 years, from 4th, 5th grade to like 11th grade.
What's some very important memories you have coming up on Slauson throughout all the experiences that you've experienced throughout your life?
I got into it, not like physically or nothing, but it was a big gangbanger looking for me. I mean, I don't got nothing against bro, so free Max B. That's Joe Moses' little bro. He was looking for us because we had beat up his partner.
Was that the dude? Because when we first got to Crenshaw in my 9th grade year, Max B was like terrorizing the school, bro. Okay, so that's him. Okay, cool. Damn.
He was sliding down my block in a fat ass Escalade looking for us. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, I remember that.
Van Ness Park, my little bro Chris, he had took a nigga's girl, and the dude caught him at the pool, tried to drown him. I knew how to swim really well. I swam over there, and like in the middle swim, I socked him. We got in a fight in the pool on some ATL type shit. Yeah, fun stuff, you know. Played sports, Van Ness, football. Went to Van Ness sports camp from 2nd grade to like, I want to say 9th grade. So a lot of people that went to Crenshaw actually was in that sports camp. You know, Dre,
Myron,
Big Sav, Myron, all of them, they was over there. So, you know, I got adjusted real quick. Slauson was like an up and down situation. It was cool. You know, I got to see the cars and stuff every Sunday because the parking lot right there at Home Depot.
Yeah, that still be going up like a
you know, it was just substantial. Like, you know, I'm not a gangbanger, so I don't really claim it like that, but I'm a Slauson boy.
I mean, you grew up in the environment, you know what I'm saying? And to some extent, it's just, you know, you're not a part of it, but you just know the people, you know who's around, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I know the jurisdiction, I know the culture. just lost in his home.
So I got to ask you, when was the first time, I'm talking about the very first time, that you decided that maybe you was going to freestyle, you know what I'm saying, or you decided that I'm a rap?
We was in high school. It's like 9th grade. Always beatboxing or you know, pencil beating on the tables. And I was funny off the rip with the freestyles, so it came kind of quick. But it got to a point where everybody was always asking me to freestyle. Okay. And so we was always freestyling, but I never really took it serious. And then when I got to 9th grade, my sister's 4 years older than me, Hyacinth.
Yeah, I remember her, yeah.
She went to UCLA. She met Tramel Bradford. Tramel Bradford went to Centennial with Kendrick. And yeah, come 10th, 11th grade, he had dropped Look Out for Detox. And I learned I learned that by heart. Yeah. And I was a big fan. I had rapped it to him a million times. He's like, bro, I'm gonna put you in front of Kendrick and you gonna do this. And I'm like, bro, don't put me on stage.
He's like, I ain't ready, yeah.
And yeah, like I just studied music. My dad was big on music. Like I remember, if not preschool, kindergarten, whatever it was, 2001, first grade, whatever. My dad was pulling up playing 50 Cent. I knew Wankster by heart. You know, like that was my dad's joint. DJ Quick, Sugar Free, like music, good music was just implanted from a young age. So whenever something came out fire, it was like it stuck. And Kendrick was cold, you know. So
yeah, them K-Dot days, yeah.
Bro, cold. And so I remember he was doing a ticket signing for his show at the House of Blues, and he had a meet and greet at a shoe store downtown. And so Tramel was like, yeah, I'm gonna take you to meet Kendrick. I was like, oh, bet. So pulled up, and it was Kendrick, Schoolboy, Absol, J.Brock was there.
You met the whole squad.
I met TDE. Yeah. I'm just looking at shoes for real, because I'm like, man, why are Jordans $500? You know, I'm like, bro, I'm not paying $500. And Tramel's like, come here. So I walked over, and there was like a little circle. And he was like, spit that. I was like, God damn. I was like, come on, Tramel. He's like, nah, go. Yeah. And from the rip, I'm tire march. Finish line with the tire march. When the relay starts, I'm a runaway slave. And when I said, Kendrick looked up, like, oh, like, what the? Like, walking on water and running on waves, God MC, oh my God, you gotta see, there's never no eyes of me, ever out to see.
Hey, the homie know it.
And I, like, at the point, I really knew the whole situation, you know? And from paddle in the dark, you're ocean in the park, paddle sharp from the run up short, full cat rock, bam, bam, nigga got 2 grams, nigga pay up, bam, bam, nigga, and they started mobbing like it was my song. They like, oh my God, So they all shook my hand, gave me my congrats. Kendrick shook my hand, and I was like, you know, pleasure to meet you. You know, Tramel was like, let me get some photos. I got photos of me and Kendrick on Facebook and stuff. And I went walking around, and like he came back, you know, like we just came back across paths. He's like, look, bro, like if you ever decide to do music, you can be great at it. And after that point, I'm just always in school freestyling for sure. Like people used to call me, nah, I'm cool. But after that, I'm like, where the freestyle at?
Yeah, I gotta get in now. Yeah.
And then
so that was confirmation.
That was confirmation that this is something that I might be good at. You know, I played baseball, tried football, tried to run track. I threw up. I quit that.
Man, there's so much running they got to do with track, bro. Oh my gosh.
Wasn't with that. Wasn't with that. And, yeah, my boy Dope Slam. I got kicked out. He came pick me up, and he like, yeah, we're going to the studio, bro. Like a couple of days. You feel me? And he showed me a beat. And, you know, it started off. It was like boom, boom, boom. I'm like, what the? Boom, 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 boom. And he started rapping. I'm like, okay. And he like, this the hook, but I'm gonna have my boy sing the hook. And then my other boy who got higher vocals, he gonna be on the hook too. And I'm like, bro, let me get a verse. Like, I already got me, my cousin, and the 2 singers, but I don't know if it's gonna work out. It's like, bro, let me get a verse. He was like, right, son, let me see what you come up with. So I wrote it. He was like, nah, bro, you got a verse. So we went to Santa Monica. We was at J Cash studio. It's right on the beach too. It was a fire little scene. At that point, it felt like everything is going the way it's supposed to go. Yeah. And we actually came up. He wrote it. You know, it's his organization, his foundation of the song. He wrote the hook, his verse. He wrote 2 verses actually. I wrote my verse. T-Dub wrote his own verse. And Dope Slang came up with the song I Be. Ooh, girl, I like the way you do it. Song got over 1 million views. I'm like, oh yeah, this is where it's at for me. Music.
That's hard. I mean, you getting that experience, especially early on. Now,
facts.
I got it now. Baseball. That was something that you kind of took serious.
Yeah.
Was that something that you really loved to do? And when you had to walk away from baseball, was it something difficult for you?
Nah. It was something I loved to do. I actually got into baseball because my dad, again, he was older, so he couldn't run footballs with me. He couldn't run up and down a basketball court with me. So he picked up a ball, took me to the beach, picked up a bat, and just was hitting balls. You know, go get those. And I was actually good at them. He seen the way I was throwing. We're gonna put you in baseball. It just turned out to be something I found like myself fitting in. You know, like the baseball team was more chill than football players were popping it. Basketball players are trying to embarrass.
I mean, everybody pop it, bro. I mean,
baseball,
you know what I'm saying?
baseball is really like you really don't got no room to pop it. You just got to show it.
Really?
Because
Okay.
you could be good one day and hit everything. Next day you striking out. So it's really a humble sport. Like you really got to be on your P's and Q's. There's no space to talk. There's no space to think you better than anybody. And baseball is a team sport that really counts on one person. You get what I'm saying? Because it's only you at the plate. When that pop fly come to your side of it's only you and that ball at all times.
Ooh,
it's you and that ball. You
exposed.
get what I'm saying? It's
Ooh,
you.
yeah.
So it's like you could have been popping and did your thing in practice, but a nigga hit a line drive your way and you dropped the ball. What are you doing? We thought you was them. So everybody really more so humble in baseball. Football, it's a given. I'm coming your way, Brock gonna knock your helmet off.
No, but look.
Go his way, he gonna strip the ball from you.
Well,
You get
see,
what I'm saying?
yeah, the way you broke that down, it sounds like similar to being a cornerback because you're on that island.
Nah, you on the
and, you know,
but even the cornerback got that safety help.
True,
You know what I'm
but
saying? If somebody break inside, then you got the linebacker help.
Yeah.
That ball comes your way in baseball, it's you and that ball. And then even the thing, you could catch the ball, you know, somebody's still gonna try to take second or take third. You gotta get the ball back. Now it's on, you know, turning that play. It's you and that ball. I'm not saying baseball player is better than anybody, but it's a focus thing in baseball.
Different, yeah.
You don't got no room to slack. Even in football, all right, yeah, you got past me that play. Bring your ass back this way. It's over with for you, bro. And now I'm really angry. In baseball, you got to keep your composure. You know, you got to keep your mental. You got to stay focused. And I just grew into it. You know, everybody on the baseball team was more so like me. You know, real quiet, like to talk, but not at the mouth. Like we talking on some jokey joke. Did you see this? Yada yada. And when it's your time to go up to bat, you know, do your thing and come back.
I mean, but baseball players get to squabbling up. They get to talking crazy.
It was crazy because we was at Dorsey. You know, we don't do Dorsey.
Oh man, yeah.
Bro, we almost rushed that mound. I forgot what the situation was, but coach had to hold us back. He was like, if y'all go to the mound, I will stop our season and nobody's playing.
Oh, he wasn't playing that.
Bro, Coach Burke was not playing that. He like, ain't nobody playing baseball if y'all rush that mound.
That's crazy.
I think we lost too. And we was like, man, that's when you pop it. Baseball players pop it to the other team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all right, yeah. You know, bad or suck. Yeah. Really, really suck.
See, this
you know
the whole situation is different with baseball. The language is crazy.
Baseball different. It's I love that shit.
Man, I ain't gonna cap. I tried off with baseball at Crenshaw.
Yeah.
Oh man, what? I
What
thought
position?
I was hitting the ball or something. I think I went out
I was
there.
hitting the ball. No, what position? Your position is outfield.
Oh, I don't know. I don't
Good
think I
thing I
got
was
that
hitting the
far.
ball.
I don't think I got that far, bro. All I know is I went to practice that day. I wanted to hit the ball, and the coach was out to prove that I wasn't gonna be the man in this sport. He said, "You might be the guy in football, but you ain't about to come out here and run it."
Hey, that's what Garrett told me.
Really?
He's like, you might get still second and third, but you'll never score a touchdown on this field.
Oh man, Coach G-Man keep it roll with you though. Man, bro. So I went up to hit the ball and I missed every one of them, and I never came back. Never came back after that. I said, yeah, this is different. It looked good on TV. It takes some work, though.
It takes practice.
It takes a lot of practice.
That's when I found like my interest in football. Pops was being lazy. I ain't gonna lie. I started getting money like 11th, 12th grade.
Okay.
I wasn't selling drugs, wasn't doing nothing. I was stealing, you know, bad route, bad friends, whatever. I actually had an offer to Minnesota to visit, but seeing D Black go to Oregon and all the LA kids go to USC, UCLA, I'm like, if I can't stay home and do what I want to do, I don't want to do it. Ignorant, should have went, should have left. But I stayed, even knowing LeJon Baker had an offer from the Atlanta Braves.
Bro went pro, yeah.
Ron Miller, you get what I'm saying? Like all these inner city baseball kids that really go crazy. I'm like, bro, if I can't really get what I want, I'm not going for it. And we was going to BJ's every day, having a ball. Well, I'm gonna just keep getting money, like, forget school. I graduated, but like after high school, I'm just.
Well, sometimes it's how it go, and that's probably some of the issue with young kids getting money, because it's kind of like you think that this is going to be forever. You know what I'm saying? Until one day you got to pay rent,
Wow.
one day you got to pay a car note, you got kids, and it's like, oh, well, dang, I wish I would have did it the other way. You know what I'm saying? And that's perfectly fine, because a lot of the times that's what makes us who we are. You know what I'm saying? And we got to learn from that. And I know you've learned from that, from you know what I'm saying, from this standpoint. So when you say rapping is something that, you know, that basically it saved your life, and at the same time you begin to find yourself in rapping. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole lot going on. When would you say that you found yourself when you started to rap?
I ain't even know. Probably like this year, and it wasn't even like from rapping, but I opened up for Nipsey in 2015.
Oh wow!
With Baby U.
Yeah.
Baby U brought me out. You know, did our thing.
Yeah. How was that experience?
It was fire.
Yeah.
We was at 333 Boston. It went up. It's crazy because sound check. He pulled up 2 trucks.
Nip.
He was in the front truck, and Lauren was in the back truck.
Oh wow!
So it was like a realization, like, yeah, music. I wasn't paying attention to the fact that he was an immaculate businessman before the music, you know. Yeah. So the business is really where it comes into play. The music is the fun, you know. So that's when I'm like, yeah, like this shit could really go crazy. Again, we dropped a hit song and we went on a high school tour. You know, Washington, Inglewood. Where else did we go? A couple of middle schools. I think we did TAF. We did a couple of schools. So that was like my first experience of a tour. So I really haven't found myself within the music. I'm really just finding my sound. I found myself with the street struggles, you know, realizing what I wanted to go through and what I didn't want to go through, type of people I wanted around, type of people I didn't want around.
That's a big one.
Especially with the music, because, you know, I'll be having shows, and you'll see who pop out to the shows but won't come to the videos. You'll see who always want to be in the video but won't even play your music, you know, type of thing. So that's what's really helping me find myself.
Well, see, you know, that's not nothing that's unusual. You know, typically in the beginning, if you ain't buzzing like that, or if nobody sees the potential, they don't want to support. But even you hear how Nipsey say 7 people showed up to my show one time. You got a video out there of Travis Scott performing on stage, and it was only a handful of people there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody goes through that, but the people who make it, like Nipsey said, the only difference between me and anybody else is I didn't quit. You know what I'm saying? So
so many times I was like, man, fuck music. I'm finna go work. And just do it. And I listened to that video, I'm like, yeah, nah, I can't quit.
That's why I love doing interviews. Because for a long time, all I could do was listen to an interview. I'm trying to get out my own situation. I'm hearing how everybody went through their own stuff and they made it, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta ask you now, have you ever had a conversation with Nip, and how was that for you?
Me and my brother Trave went in the store, and this when I realized Nip was a real nigga. I'm looking at his clothes. Black Sam was sitting in there. This is probably like 2014. Yeah, this before I performed for him. 2014 for sure. I'm sitting in there. I'm looking at his stuff. And this one, it was just like the Crenshaw, you know, none of his exclusives. He actually had the Young and Reckless collaboration.
Okay, I remember
with
that.
Drama.
Yeah.
Rob Dyrdek's little cousin. And I'm looking at the hoodie or the pullover. I'm like, shit, fire. But my idea has always been like, if you could create a pullover with pockets, you would join.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, you know, not everybody wants to wear a hoodie.
Yeah.
And Nip walked in. Charlie was like, bro, Nip, nigga. And I'm like, bro, all right. So he went and bought a shirt. You know, we didn't want to walk out of there like we just coming in here on some fan shit. We was though, but he made sure we didn't look like no fans. So we walking out. And I'm like, you know, pleasure to meet you, Black Sam. I'm like, Nip, bro. I'm like, when you get the time, put some pockets on that hoodie, on that pullover. And he was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. And he was like, it's a fire idea, bro, but I can't do that. I was like, why not? He was like, 'cause that's your idea.
Oh.
I said, you take that, you do that, you get paid off that.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's a great way to tell somebody like, I'm not going. That's a
I'm not
great.
gonna
That
steal
was
your
a
shit.
great way. Yeah,
He could
that's
have popped
a
out
great
the
way.
very next week with pockets on the pull up.
Yeah, that was a great way to tell. Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, Nip a real nigga, you know. And then 2015 came. It's actually the week before the show where I opened up. You know, Unc be having the celebrity basketball game where you get to donate shoes. You know, get in. He gonna help the kids, give all the shoes to kids in need, yada yada. And Nip was playing. That was the game with him, Trinidad James. I think Josh Smith was there. A couple of people
That
was there.
was that the Sprite game or something like that?
No, it wasn't the Sprite game.
That was a couple years ago.
It was 2015.
Yeah.
And we get there, and I got there like 2 minutes before halftime. So everybody on court, Nip shaking hands and shit. And like, I hate being a fan. You know, I don't have no problem supporting, but when it comes to me meeting you, I'm not on no run up.
You're not trying to be a groupie, that's it, yeah.
So I purposely, Nip was talking to somebody, I purposely walked this way, knowing I'm gonna walk back, you know? So I walk back, I'm like, hey, Nip. Yeah, I'm like, hey, Nip. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, bro, like, you know, like, your music really gets to me type shit. Like, a nigga really fuck with you, bro. Like, you a nigga. I forgot exactly what I said, but this is my energy, basically, off the words I'm saying. I told him, like, at that point, that's when I really had a lot of music written, but I had one song prepared for when I met anybody. I should have rapped because that's what he wanted, but he flipped it on me. And I'm like, bro, I do music, bro. You feel me? If you give me the chance, bro, you feel me? Nigga, show you what a nigga got going on. And he's like, yeah, you rap? Yeah, he's like, let me hear something. And on some fan
froze,
shit,
bro?
I didn't freeze, but on some fan shit, I was just like, right now? And he thought about it. He was like, nah, bring me a CD. He said, I'm tired of putting in work for niggas, you know? You put your footwork in, bring me a CD, and I'll fuck with you.
Respectable.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said, bet. You know, like, that made me want to go get a CD, because at the point, who the fuck got a CD burner?
Yeah.
So I had to hustle up and find everything. I found somebody with a CD burner, couldn't find the CDs. Found some CD burners, found some CDs, my contact with the CD burner disappeared. So it got hard, bro. And I was just, you know, happy on the interaction with Nip. You know, got to chop it up again for the second time. And I went and sat my ass in the stands. You feel me? Baby, you pulled up. We all just chilling and stuff. And I'm like, Yui, what we doing? And he's like, come to the shop. I'm like, easy call. So after the game, go to the shop. And, you know, Uncle's doing the socks. You know, when he had the sock printing. And, you know, he's way past that right now. He got backpacks and all that.
Shout out Big U, man.
Yeah,
Doing
Big U.
things, yeah.
When I say Unc, it's Big U.
Yeah. Make sure y'all check out, what is it called? Checking In Podcast?
Checking In Podcast, yeah, for sure.
Check that out.
Talk a whole lot of game, man, a whole lot of game. Printing socks. And so I'm like, you, what's up with the show, bro? Like, I know you performing. I know Cotty performing. I know Corrupt gonna be there. Like, put me on. He's like, the show director right there. Talk to him. So I'm like, big dog, you know, like, I do music, you know, I rock with Baby U. Can you put me on the show? And he's like, let me hear something. And the same shit I would have spit for Nip 30 minutes ago, I spit. In the middle of me spitting, Baby U came grab me. He like, yeah, nah, this my artist, bro. Like, he doing like, no more for free, bro. No more for free.
That's funny, bro.
He like, yeah, nah, bro got a slot. He's like, let him know about sound check. We gonna get him right.
Oh, wow.
And so, nigga had sound check. That's when Nip put over Lauren.
Yeah.
And later on that night, went to the show. Went up, you feel me? I ain't even get to talk to him. Nip didn't even pull up till like 2 o'clock that night.
Yeah.
That party probably went to like 5, bro. I was there till like from like 8. So I ain't gonna lie, everybody, they see me on stage rocking with Baby U. It was niggas I didn't even know talking about, hey, Bravo.
Yeah.
And we had smoked all our weed on some young nigga shit. Like we just smoking. So we didn't have niggas was passing me woods. And I was taking them, going to give them to my brother and my boy, and then taking them back. Like, yeah, bro, like, I'm gonna take care of y'all niggas. But it got to the point, like, Corrupt was performing. I was on stage, like just not ready for the lifestyle at all. Ooh. I was just on stage. Like, and then me and Baby U performed. We went up, and like, yeah. And then everybody else went on, kept going on. I'm like, bro, we out of here. Yeah. I love Nip, but I can't do this right now. Like, my lifestyle was too hard. Really didn't have a place to sleep. I'm, you know, going all around. So
you stressed out about other things.
It wasn't even like I was blaming the stress. I was just tired. I didn't have it in me to like keep going. The fire wasn't all the way lit yet. I just was trying to make something happen because I didn't want to feel like I was doing nothing. Yeah. And so, yeah, man, those are key points where it was like, all right, yeah, music just might be it.
That's pretty deep that you say you didn't have a fire yet. You know
I
what I'm
didn't.
saying?
Like the oil was going, you know, when you turn the stove on and it's like the gas is going, but the fire not lit. Like the gas was there. I just, it wasn't struck yet. I'm just like, I'm doing it. Everybody tell me I'm hard. Everybody I rap in front of, they're like, nigga, you go crazy. You know, there's people in the streets that me and you both know that's, you know, higher ranked up as far as music than me, not fucking with me. Everybody trying to smut my name. It was hard trying to be who I wanted to be. And you know, a lot of events I didn't go to because I'm a fighter now at this point. At that point too, when I got kicked out the house, I was ready to fight. In high school, I turned down fights, wasn't tripping on shit, didn't have that anger in me. And people just be pushing buttons and shit, thinking I'm not who I really am. And so I was avoiding a lot of shit, trying not to, you know, I might not be here if, you know, nigga went to the wrong situation. So I was just ducked off, missing a lot of opportunities. Wasn't really, again, the fire was lit, I'm not missing shit. The fire lit now, I'm everywhere. You know, so.
Well, that's just your journey, you know what I'm saying? It's a part of
facts.
your journey and you discovering yourself.
Facts.
Becoming comfortable in your own skin, and we all go through that.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
like one thing I feel is important, and I appreciate you being transparent about that, is nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not, we all probably. I mean, I know I turned down a fade up in middle school. You know what I'm saying? I didn't did that before. I could have fought him and squabbled him down, but I ain't feel like fighting. Whatever the case may be, but we all did some things where it's like, that's probably embarrassing. We already did some stuff. But sometimes you just got to be man enough and have the balls to admit it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
As long as you check yourself and know that I'm prepared for next time. And also it builds character because you're able to admit that now. Like I did tell you.
I was always able to admit it because my dad implanted that. My dad knew he had 2 pretty young babies. So he like, if y'all don't feel like fighting, don't fight, because you might be able to take a nigga. But if your energy don't match his, and my sister too, they used to call her Layla Ali, because like John Muir, she was whipping shit. And so I used to get whipped by my sister. You feel me? So we used to fight, she was trying to make me tougher. I always had the heart to defend her, but some battles I would lose. You feel me? And so my dad's like, if you don't feel like fighting, don't fight. You know, unless a nigga put his hands on you, then you gotta do what you gotta do. But all that, use a bitch, all that, and I carried that with me. Niggas, use a bitch. Prove it.
You know what?
I'm not gonna prove it.
The homie told me something, right? He said, if a nigga react every time somebody call him a bitch, and he go to jail, and he get 100 niggas to call him a bitch, what he gonna fight all 100 of them niggas? Or he gonna learn to just say, okay, whatever, bro.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel what I'm saying? So
like brush that dirt off your shoulder and keep pushing.
That was a real, like, I don't know, that was something that really clicked in my head. So we gotta talk about this catching the case, right? And you tell the detective, you ready to lose this case? Based off a Snapchat situation. Now, were you scared at all?
Yeah, I was, actually. It was 2019. Was it 2019? White Beamer. Yeah, 2019. Lil Ronnie. You remember Lil Ronnie?
No, I believe so.
Ronnie Randall, Fats.
No, I don't.
He played football with y'all, 9th grade varsity. Yeah, Ronnie Lee Randall, cold nigga.
I don't remember that nigga.
His little brother had a champagne party.
Yeah.
I pulled up. Now I was into some street shit, doing some shit along the lines of what they said, whatever boy did, but I wasn't that done. I wasn't in the city, and so I'm at the champagne party, and going up, my phone is off. No bill, no nothing, being broke, trying to make everything good, just enjoy life as I can. And Instagram, you can record some shit, but as soon as it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
Snapchat, you record it and you save it, it's saved. And the Snapchat, not even, it could go to your phone gallery, you could delete it out your phone gallery, but it'll still be on Snapchat. So I'm like, all right, with me not being able to post till I get back to the Wi-Fi, I could record today and then get back to the Wi-Fi and post this tomorrow. And that's also where I learned not to post where I'm at, you know, like.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about
the
that.
day of,
Yeah, like if I post it, I'm already gone.
Yeah, if I post it, I'm gone. Yeah. I'm far gone. Wasn't even a thought of being there no more. And so, having a ball, yada yada. I go outside every day, smoking my car, and the mailman, black dude, I'm in Culver City, and he just always looks stressed and shit. So I'm like, you trying to smoke whatever? He's like, nah, bro, you know, like, I'm a government worker, I do that when I get home. Like, bet. White Beamer outside, brand new, it's just 2007. Looked nice, wasn't nothing too spectacular. And my auntie came and got me. She like, the mailman at the door for you. I'm like, okay. So I go to the door. He's like, man, your car is nice, man. Come walk with me.
The mailman?
Yeah, look, walk me off the porch. They say, look, the feds just pulled me over. They say they know I delivered to your house and they own your bumper. Be safe. He only gave me that warning because I always try to chop it up and whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. So I called my sister. I'm like, Heisen, I love you. I don't know what the fuck going on. I knew what I was into. I didn't know if they had me for real. And called my cousin. She stayed downtown. I'm like, Becca, I'm coming. I'm hiding out. She's like, get here ASAP. I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm putting everything together. And my sister called me back. She's like, I just Western Union you some money. Like, go get it. So that way it's not much, but at least you got something. I'm like, all right, bet. So 2-3 hours go down. Like the sun is just now getting ready to go down. And I'm in Culver City. I get 3 houses. It's crazy because I already got arrested for a gun on my record. Yeah, I was wearing some sweats, or usually when I wear those, I wear my phone in my waistband, Whenever I get pulled over, my first thought, grab the phone. If you can, text, call, whoever you can.
Yeah, so FaceTime somebody, see what the hell going on.
Not even so y'all can watch it, just know that I'm going down, call who I tell you to call, and then when I get my call, I'll make sure somebody knows and whatever's supposed to be in motion is in motion. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna put on these Adidas sweats. So I put on these Adidas sweats. I get 3 houses down, both sides. Freeze, right? I go straight in my pocket. I'm like, get up, don't you do it. I'm like, it's my phone. Like, what are y'all doing? They like, throw the phone. I threw it on the grass. They're like, turn around. I'm like, man, y'all got the wrong guy. Like, I said that off the dribble. I got the wrong guy, bro.
Yeah.
And they threw me in the car. They like, we're going in the house. You feel me? Either you give us permission to go in the house, and it's my auntie house. Not even my blood auntie. My boy was looking out for me, but it was just a bad look, And I'm like, nah, y'all can't go in that house, And they looking for merchandise and shit. I don't have merchandise. I gotta buy it before the merchandise. This is years ago. So I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, all right. Nah, they like, look, we going in the house. So either we could go get a warrant and kick door, or you could say, yeah, we'll just search your room. But if we kick door, we searching that whole house. No telling what we're gonna find.
Flip it upside down.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, yeah, y'all got permission to go in my room. Cause shit, as far as I know, what they got is what they got. But I ain't got nothing else for you. And so they go in the house, don't find nothing, take me to the station. They had tried to arrest me in Orange County on the same justification of a case that matched the same description of the shit they was trying to book me for this time. And bailed out. They never filed the case, never had to go to court, case dropped, whatever. The gun case, bailed out again. So now I'm sitting in Culver City jail, and a detective come get me at 3 in the morning. Like out of bed, they niggas ain't waking up that early, especially not no detective. They, they the players of the whole organization. Nigga came to me at 3 in the morning. He said, yeah, I had to come talk to you before you bailed out. You bail savvy.
I thought of you bail savvy, okay.
I said, man, what's going on? He said, phone stores, robbery. I'm like, damn. He like, yeah.
Made your heart drop, huh?
Yeah, and got pictures of me, just doing shit. And I'm like, damn. Like, it was a low time in my life, I had just had a big situation. I had big money, and like a dummy, ran through it, started doing low, shit. I'm like, damn. I'm like, what was this? Phone store, 2 of them, same day. I'm like, where was this? He said, 1100 Westwood. I said, I'll see you in court. So I don't do shit in the city. He said, I ain't telling him I don't do shit in the city, but I'll see you in court. His whole demeanor changed. He said, I'll see you in court. I'm like, nah, I'll see you in court. And I sat in county for 3 weeks. A nigga 2 cells over hung himself. 2 years younger than me, in jail for something he didn't do, couldn't take it. My cellie was an OG from Fresno Diamonds. That's a rolling crip card. So he found out that I was, we did our talking and shit. First night, I walk in the cell, he like woke up out of dead sleep. It's louder, and then cops not giving a fuck. They slamming the gates and shit. So he wake up, you banging? I'm like, hell nah. He like, bet, go back to sleep. I jump on the phone, nobody answered. I slammed the phone. He said, hey, little nigga, it's 2, 3 in the morning. You break that phone, you breaking both our phones, and I'm gonna get you rolled up out of here. I was like, my bad, bro. I'm having a hard time right now. I'm in here for some shit I didn't do. He's like, we'll talk in the morning. Take your ass to bed. You know, the big brother shit. I'm like, all right, I go to sleep. I wake up. We start chopping it. He tell me every single celly he's had for the last year and a half, he fighting a Fed case. He got him rolled. He didn't even give him a time. He said when he wake up, he didn't even ask him if you banging. He wait for the deputy to walk away, whip their ass. By the time the deputy doing their rounds, roll him up out of here. Gave me a chance. Don't know why. You know, we chopped it up. That became my boy, 7. And yeah, talking and shit. It got so cold that my cousin, who was helping me, she just like people that's intellectual. And this nigga was a smart ass. So I started having them talk on the phone. And he like, bro, your cousin, woo. And I'm like, man.
I'd have been like, hey, chill out, brother. You're like, hell, I ain't trying to hear that.
Nah, nigga, do your thing.
You want the nigga to be comfortable, huh?
Yeah, get your rocks off on the phone. Nigga. That's as far as, I know my cousin.
Yeah.
That's as far as it's finna go.
Yeah.
And so he keeping me cool on the inside. She making sure shit straight on the outside. And she tell me, I'm like, check my gram, bro. Where the fuck was I at May 18th? She said, you don't got nothing posted on May 18th. But May 19th, you got a picture with Ronnie's little brother in a suit, and you got on the all blue fit. I can't post nothing the day of. I have to post the day after. So May 18th was the crime, but that was also the champagne party. May 19th is when I posted. So I said, oh, fuck. I was at the champagne party. And she said, we gotta get the evidence of the day of though. How do we get the evidence? I'm like, it gotta be on my Snapchat, gotta be. Couldn't figure it out, whatever. They gave me an OR, they let me go. Still fighting the case. It took me like 2 days to get in my Snapchat when I got out, you know, passwords and shit. I ain't want to say passwords on the phone. They started trying to check all my social medias and shit. I was a dummy, all my passwords used to be the same, yada yada. I get out, I go straight to May 18th. It's a number of videos I can show you right now. May 18th, I'm lit, you know, going up, whatever. I send the videos straight to my lawyer. Oh, that's the thing too, I talked to my lawyer. She was like, I can't talk to your cousin unless you grant me access to share information. I said, you got whatever. California, y'all listening? My cousin can listen to whatever's going on with this
He's like,
case.
make sure y'all hear this.
My cousin always had my back. She's the one who bailed me out twice, you know, put her name down. She does whatever she has to do to get me out. And man, found Snapchat, and like, yeah, you got a court date, you know, you gotta go to court. I'm like, you know, I'm there, you know, I'm ready to fight this shit. I wanted to sue, you know, I'd seen a nigga kill himself.
I want a bag, homie, like,
the whole tear smelling like, you know, disposed guts and shit. Like,
really?
It was bad. He was hung up for like 30 minutes. He did it. As soon as the guard passed his shit, he did what he had to do and got himself up out of there.
Oh,
yeah, bro, it was sad. It was a fucked up shit. I was fucked up for like 3 days. And then I had court, went to court, they granted me my OR. I was trying to go back to county so I could tell 7, like, hey, nigga, I'm out of here, nigga, we finna beat this case. And the guard was like, I'm letting you out from LAX, nigga. You get back to county, there's gonna be niggas that don't wanna see you get out. So I'm gonna release you from here, and that's just me doing you a favor. I was like, shit, appreciate you. My cousin and 7 actually got so close that we scheduled a visit, you know, after I got out. Went to see 7. He was like, damn, nigga, you look good. He's like, I wasn't expecting you to clean up my face. You know, he flirting with Rebecca, yada yada. Like, I ain't even spend that much time on the phone. I'm like, nigga, I just spent 3 weeks with you, nigga. You can talk to Becca. And they chopping it up, yada yada. So we got the court date. And I seen the detective, man. He walked in the courtroom, he looked at me, and he sat down right next to me. Like, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good, how you doing? I'm like, you ready to lose this case?
That had to taste good, bro. That had to feel so good.
I told him, I said, you ready to lose this case?
Yeah.
He said, we actually looking to get it dismissed.
Oh.
I said, you better. He said, yeah, nah, you good today. And after today, you should be good. I'm like, bet. Nigga gonna ask me and say, why you didn't tell me you didn't do it? Y'all niggas ain't hearing that.
on me, look, yeah.
Y'all not hearing that shit.
Yeah.
And, when detective, as I heard the detective talk to the DA, they actually had a DA switch too. The first DA was Latino. The second DA was a black woman. And she went through the hair. The dude kind of looked like me. You know, he had a man bun. Just so happened, remember I told you I switched sweats? I had on my Adidas sweats when I got arrested. He did the dumb shit in Adidas sweats.
Oh, man.
I'm like, bro, stupid nigga. And she like, you could tell from the texture of the hair, Latin, African. this, that. He is not him. This the DA though. She's like, y'all wasting my time in the middle of court. I'm like, clap it up. Clap it up for that one.
He's stupid.
And,
yeah,
they let me go. I got up out of there, free man, Snapchat. I do it now to this day. People tell me, you a kid.
People don't even, that could be that could save you.
Your life.
Yeah.
Snapchat, nigga, got the date,
the
location,
time, all that.
Time.
Yeah.
And then the visual evidence.
Yeah, and then Instagram story too, because those stories save automatically. Yeah, so okay.
That's the thing though. Instagram story, you got to post where you're at when you're there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But Snapchat, you could post, you could record the screen, save it without posting it. Yeah. You don't have to post it on Snap. You just save it. Just
save in the memory.
Save it, delete it. Nobody ever knows that's there but you. I do it all the time.
That's crazy.
I'll be at restaurants record, niggas won't even know.
The homie like, let me
just be safe, bro.
Yeah.
And Snapchat, till they get that motherfucker up off the phones, it's gonna be on mine.
Hey, and that is how Snapchat saved the homie some jail time, for real.
I was looking at some years, bro. They was trying to book me. They thought they had me for multiple situations that aligned with the case of and yada yada. And I was along the situation, just not in the city. So when he said 1100 Westwood, I'll never forget that. That's why I remember that address. So 1100 Westwood, I'll see
never
you in
forget
court.
that, huh? Sheesh, that's crazy. So throughout this time, how old are you when this is going on?
This is 2 years ago, 24. Okay. Again, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know when I'm gonna find myself. I'm still learning, still doing stuff.
Every day, and that's cool.
2 years ago, 24. You probably think, like, bro, you doing dumbass shit at 24? Yeah. Yes, I was.
I mean, well, I see everybody is whatever company you keep, things like that. That's
what really got me caught up. You know, people I was around, like, they was doing what they had to do. I wasn't realizing that I really didn't have to do that, but it was just money involved. So from a young age to now, money involved. Let's get to it.
Man, well, just keep finding yourself, buddy. You feel me? At some point, you know, you can't be doing this when you're 30. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be.
I ain't doing it now.
Yeah,
I've been done with that shit. I'm over that.
Well, that's good then. You know what I'm saying?
That situation got me up out of that. I was done. I sat down for something I didn't do, along the lines of shit that I could have been doing. Saying, I need a direction switch.
That's right.
I need a switch.
That's right.
And the rest of that year, I just relaxed, chilled. I actually got out and had a performance at Crazy Girls. Once again, another sign. Music is where you're supposed to be at, bro.
And this was in 2019, right?
2019.
You dropped the whole project in 2019.
Yeah. Like, everything that I've done, and that's why you can listen to my music. Like, I don't lie. Nigga done did a lot of shit that I done talked about. But after the facts and shit didn't pan out to be what you thought the end result was gonna be, how you thought it was gonna benefit, that microphone and the beat maker and the producer and my filmmaker and my editors and the 20,000 people who done listen to my shit are still there. So it's like the shit that I'm thinking is gonna get me next level hasn't done came and gone already, but my craft is still there. So I take that shit as serious as I can. I'm always writing, might not always be in the studio, because that shit, you gotta have the energy for that, but I be writing my ass off. I probably got over 150 songs written.
When you plan on dropping it, recording?
I'm dropping a song December 1st. Okay. I might drop my, again this year, I was in an asylum. I had bad suicidal threats. I just thought, not threats, but thoughts. I went to the asylum, and I forgot what I was going to say.
So what is the asylum? Is it somewhere you go?
Mental.
Okay.
Suicidal. I tried to kill myself.
Oh, man, bro.
Yeah, bad shit. Baby girl saved my life. And,
shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to her for sure. Yeah. Just deep pit. 5 months ago, I stopped smoking. Okay. I ain't had a suicidal thought since. I ain't gonna lie, that weed is like a crutch. It's a suppression of depression. It doesn't help. Everybody thinks smoking weed make you feel better, shit, but that shit really just, it's like a blindfold for now. As soon as you take that blindfold off, the realization is still there. I
can understand that because before I started doing this, I used to have times where I would smoke and I'll be like, nigga, you ain't doing nothing with your life. Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you not.
And it's like, a nigga, bro, there's been so many times I'm like, damn, I gotta get some money for the studio, or even gas. can't do it. But a nigga find a way to get money for some weed. Like, that shit sucked to me. I'm like, bro, you fucking, I just tell myself that, you fucking suck, bro. Like, you suck, bro. Figure this shit the fuck out. And I stopped smoking. Bro, touched bands in a week. Just bought me a new car. Just got out of my apartment. You know?
Yeah, that's why you saying you leveling up. Yeah.
Bro, it's different. And I'm not finna say smoking was the reason I wasn't. But I promise you, it was part of the reason I wasn't. Because my mind has expanded since stopped smoking. Like, I don't even think the same again. I used to smoke. As soon as the weed was gone, it like, damn, I need to get some. Can't get none. What the fuck? Life sucks. I just need to get out of here. I want to die.
Yeah.
Like, it was bad. It was bad. I was self-pity like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And I couldn't figure out what it was.
It was just your reality. You probably wasn't living what you thought.
It was a virtual reality through the weed.
Yeah.
I was seeing a whole bunch of shit that really wasn't even there. Creating problems. Thinking that I need to smoke so that way I don't gotta think like this. Now I don't give a damn about no weed. You know, I might drink every now and then, but it's not like, oh, I need a bottle of it. Fuck no. You get what I'm saying? And nigga, my mind just like, I'm clear, zoned out. Biker boys.
Biker boys.
Tunnel vision like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm on a mission. And suicidal attempt, saved my life, sent me to an asylum. I was probably there for like 5 days. It was sick though, because everybody in that motherfucker was really crazy. Went to jail this year for something I didn't do, but again, got bailed out on the strength of some love. And before I went, I'm like, bro, y'all taking me to jail for something I didn't do. Like, that's why people kill themselves. Like, you feel me? Like, it's make me want to kill myself again. They threw me in the crazy house in the county. Crazy shit. And every day I'm going through it mentally, like, God, like, just help me. And I'm like, man, this shit weak, man, like all these thoughts. And at the end of every little personal episode I had, I'm like, man, I'm God's child, bro. Like, I'm just God's child. That's why I got it tatted, God's child. And I got the 3 dots, my crazy life, because, you know, my life is crazy, but I'm God's child.
Oh, so that's what the 3 dots mean?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. First person I seen with it was Ice Cube.
Okay.
You know, he got the 3 dots on his shit.
Because YG got that too, don't he? That's on the
I
other.
think, I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure about YG's tattoos. I know it's actually a Latin tattoo. It stands for Mi Vida Loca.
Oh, wow.
You know, so.
And what does that mean?
My crazy life.
Like, we don't know. That's something new right there. I didn't know that.
Vida Loca.
Yeah.
You know.
That was Cisco was doing. Yeah, okay.
And my crazy life, God's child. So I carry that with me. First project I'm gonna drop, probably top of the year, is gonna be 5150, because that's what they labeled me when I went to the asylum, 5150. And it's gonna tell about the stories I went through this year. I really don't want to drop nothing just to say, oh yeah, I'm dropping soon, because I got a lot of beats. My new producer, Max, is in a whole bunch of business ventures, so he stepped off the piano keys for a minute. But my new producer produced High Fashion for Bino. Okay. His name JT. Yeah. Called Young Cat. And he just keeps sending me shit. Every time the beats get better, every time I'm rapping and I'm listening to myself rap, the rap's getting better. And I'm like, yeah, bro, 5150 just might be the one for me.
He said 5150, yeah, that dawned on you, yeah.
And then after 5150, it's gonna be God's Child. And you know, I used to be the hurt boy, district underdog, all that. Now I'm just Capries, you know, and I'm on my way, man. So
I feel that. You gotta keep it going. Now you've also worked with a Crenshaw Legend Radio. And homie forgot his swag on Heen Band, but you know what I mean? You know, you remember what that movement was like.
That movement was crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy because radio's best friend was Sean Honorary. That's actually DJ Sean God now. That was my sister's boyfriend.
Yeah, okay.
So radio was always around. And like, I looked at the radio. Radio was on tour with YG when I was in 9th grade.
He was making moves.
He was making beats. He beats for Yo Gotti. Like, he was going crazy. You feel me? Went to Tuskegee, turned into a genius. Well, he was already a genius, but you know, put that on a public scale.
Elevated,
you know, like. And I'm like, okay, like radio, bro. I actually got radio on a fire song, and it hasn't dropped yet. But he's singing this emotion in the background. Like,
you know radio, you know how you get down.
Radio go crazy.
Yeah.
And hoodies, socks, wristbands. You know, I'm in high school. Here's 9th grade. I remember Sean had to call me, and I wasn't listening to Sean, so he had to call my sister. My sister had to call me. They're like, man, stop calling radio. He's in class.
Oh, yeah.
Leave radio. But I was the 9th grader that again, started off wrong foot. I'm ditching with the wrong niggas. So I'm trying to find reasons not to go to class. I'm like, where radio cool ass at? I'm like, radio. There was a couple times he answered me. He's like, nigga, I'm in class where you should be. Like, take your ass to class. I'm like, damn. All right, radio said go to class. I'll go to class. Radio was really like one of those mentor type, you know, he was cool. Always shook my hand, always showed love, but he for sure kept his distance. Like, you know, you little bro, like, I'm gonna keep you at that distance. He never made me feel like I was on his level. He was always, you know, steps ahead. KD, Paul George, Russ Westbrook, all these dudes, swag on heme bands, middle of basketball. I'm like, D'Anthony Thomas, you know, even though I went to school with D Black, I'm like this nigga wearing the band in the middle of a game.
That was
like,
the Rose Bowl.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Hayes, Blard, USC, everybody, big band up. I'm like, damn, swag on heme is really crazy.
Cracking.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, bro, I need shirts, I need everything, but everything was always sold out. He's like, I got bands for you. And I took them like, nigga, they golden Cartiers. I'm like, bro, I need them. To this day, every time I see radio, I'll buy some grapes and nigga, you got bands?
Yeah.
You got some bands on you? I'm like, bro, I don't got no bands right now, bro. I'm getting some.
And that's what's crazy because I just found out he's involved with the exotic grapes.
That's him, not involved, that's him.
That's him.
That exotic grapes is him. I ain't gonna lie. All these exotic fruits, the first exotic grape situation I seen was called DD Treats.
Yeah.
You know, they had Oreos and then peanuts. Radio took it back to the high school days with the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, facts.
Remember Garrett, rest in peace. He had the Kool-Aid gummy bears, and Kool-Aid gummy worms. And so when radio brought me them grapes, bro, I was in love.
Nigga said I was in love. You can tell. You sincere with that too.
Bro, I was in love. Bro, I was getting them grapes like twice a week. It was like
the Kool-Aid, I mean, that was
like a quick
that was like an incredible moment in our life.
Bro, it brought back so much nostalgia. I used to bring that up all the time, like, bro, this takes me back to 9th grade. It does, bro. And it's like, the thing is I used to take the Kool-Aids in high school, buy me a little Gatorade, and pour the whole shit in the Gatorade, and make like my own little Kool-Aid with the gummy worms. When the Kool-Aid gone, just eat all the gummy worms. That grape got the juice in it, so when you bite it, it tastes like my whole situation. Like, wow, this is
tastes like my whole situation.
It tastes like
on
my whole
me.
situation.
That's on me.
And then the Kool-Aid around the nerd rope, and then, you know, like, radio went crazy.
Man, bro.
And he told me like $30. I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, all right, I'll support.
Yeah.
Every time I'm like, man, I need two.
Yeah.
$30 on, damn, what you charging? He's like, bro, two $50, bro, I got you. I'm like, give me two. Went down to Lakewood, the homies was there. I'm like, nigga, I need 4.
Yeah.
I'm putting people on. They like, bro, the grapes is crazy.
Man,
I'm like,
my
bro,
man,
radio,
for real.
radio always had it. Like, radio is a nigga.
Right there, bro. He's gonna be a millionaire, man.
Bro,
and if you ain't never
sure.
had that, you gotta get you some.
Nah, for sure. And then even his brother, D Wade, you know, he does
the gumbo.
The gumbo.
Yeah, I did the ad with bro.
He does the EBT parody raps.
Yeah. Facts.
Like, they're both music, and he can sing too.
Yeah.
They're both musically gifted.
Yeah.
And they're both
hustlers,
entrepreneurs with the gifts.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a blessing to be around both of them for sure.
Facts, bro.
Sure.
Yeah, them some guys you gotta know now. I don't know if you picked up on it, but as we talk, man, this dude sounds like Sugar Free. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
And you get compared to Sugar Free. You get compared to Mozzie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You've been compared to Nipsey Hussle. When did you start hearing these comparisons, and how do these comparisons make you feel?
Sugar Free comes from, again, my pops. You know, it's a rap. My favorite DJ Quick song actually is DJ Quick song, but it's Down, Down, Down. And my pops was a pimp, so, you know, they was always talking about pimping. And Sugar Free said a line. He said, jump in the air and stay there till I tell you to come down. And when you do, you shut the fuck up.
Man, you already know, bro.
Whoa. So I just started like trying to input situations like that where you could like relate to some shit that really isn't even possible. You know? Mozzie comes from, he has the coldest vernacular I've heard on a microphone.
Wow. Him and E40.
E40 got ism to his vernacular.
Sure. Yeah.
Mozzie is, you know, coming through your jurisdiction and strictly with the...
Right,
like,
yeah.
Damn, bro, you know, he's saying we coming through your area code.
Yeah.
Everybody, oh, we slide through your block, we slide through your hood. He like, you catch a slither through your area code.
I mean, homie, he'll call a gun stocky, something stocky with the choppy. What? Like, what you mean?
Like, we was on Call of Duty, like, where the blicky at? We need the blicky.
Yeekied up.
Yeekied up. Like, Mozzie make you want to, like, go there with it. Like, I don't know. And then Nip, I try to input his storytelling for real. I don't feel like I sound like Nip. I think it's more so the look. Light skin, long hair.
Definitely.
Four
I get
braids.
the vibe. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I wear
get
the hat.
for sure.
I'm a Crenshaw baby.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's sad though, because I really didn't start getting a Nip comparison until after he passed. You know, everybody want to, oh, you know what you look like? I don't even say that shit. You know, like, that was a walking God, bro. I just, you know, I'll take Jesus with me looking like this, you know. But as far as music, don't call me Nip, man. Like, that's different.
Don't call homie Nip 10.
Don't call
you know
me
what I'm saying? Yeah.
I'll take Joakim Noah. I'll take El DeBarge now. You know, I've gotten all that. But as far as my music, I appreciate it. It's a hell of a comparison, a hell of a compliment. But I don't feel like I sound like Nip. You know, my image from afar might be on the grounds of Nipsey Hussle's, but he was a one-on-one. You know,
that's right.
Not saying Mozzie and DJ Sugar Free aren't, but again, he's no longer here, so I'd rather, you know,
let him rest. Yeah.
And so that's where I feel like those three come from. Sugar Free is rooted from a kid. Mozzie was just like, it was a snap fast of who he really was on the mic. You know, blah blah. Like,
it's different.
Different.
Yeah.
You know, like it's really different listening to Mozzie. And then Nip, you know, I love Nip. As far as his music, like the storytelling, you know, the way he talked about a lot of stuff. Like, he'll call women women and he'll call bitches bitches. You know, he'll tell you how to make $1 and tell you how to survive on the block.
That's right.
Like, so, and I done been through that with people who ran with Nip. You know, so I don't never try to portray like, oh yeah, I'm the new Nipsey. I'm under the niggas who was under Nipsey. And I could see the teachings that he gave his little homies, because they done gave it to me through the love, you know, because again, I'm not no official, I don't bang. I just be outside where I'm not supposed to be outside, and they love me for it. And that's where I feel like just a 1% Nip anything could come from. The fact that I could survive on my own too, outside, through the Crenshaw district. Light skin, long hair.
Yeah, and it hit us a little different because we came up in that area. We know a lot of people that talked to him and that were with him. So, you know, that came up for sure for us. Now, how excited are you to be able to drop your projects next year, and to basically find more reasoning as to why you should be alive and even continuing to try to perfect your craft?
I mean, the excitement of music, like dropping, really doesn't make me excited. Like, I'll be cool, I'll throw a listening party. The videos is what gets me excited. Seeing the numbers on my Apple, Spotify gets me excited, because they be like, damn, like, I used to do 10 plays and
it's a process, bro. Yeah, it's a process.
Now I'm doing 1,000 in 2 weeks. You know? Hopefully, sooner or later, it's gonna be 100,000 in a couple hours. You know, so that's what gets me excited. Just the process, the growth. As far as dropping, it's whatever. You know, I got so much shit. It's kind of hard. It's actually kind of stressful to drop because you don't know what to drop, what order to put it in.
It be like, man, some songs you want to drop fast, but you gotta wait.
You gotta wait.
Yeah.
Like one of my photographers, she's actually like, she's not in charge of my marketing, but she does what she's supposed to do to keep me on track of my marketing. Her name's KK, and KK, hell of a photographer. But she's telling me like, bro, again, Sinclair used to tell me rollouts. KK is on top of it. You need a rollout. Drop this photo shoot today, and under the photo shoot, tell them you're gonna drop this song in 3 weeks. So that way they got time to prepare for it, like rollouts. And so I'm trying to get on top of my marketing situations. It's just me. I don't got no agent, no manager, no nothing. Like, everything I'm doing is solely me. I done hollered at Big U. I met what's Mozzie? Dave at Kaylin For Real's 2 For Real Day. My auntie is Kaylin's publicist. Like, I done had people to where I could be like, put me in position to where I could get signed. My auntie tell me I'm too big of a liability. She used to watch me in 2019 when I was on the block every day.
Oh man, yeah.
Dave, you know, good game, but never followed through. Just hell of a businessman, too damn busy. So it's like I can't stop because I got opportunity really in the palm of my hand, and I can't just close it out. You know, so I got to keep it going.
Yeah, you just gotta prove it.
Keep you get what I'm saying? That's how I feel, and that's where my excitement comes because they keep seeing the level up. Like I was in my apartment today, and I called. You know,
I watched it for a little while. You showing
Big
the
U
house.
was like, okay, okay.
Yeah.
And Baby U too, we'll call Baby U. He said, yeah, I'm over there, nigga. You gonna have to kick me out, nigga. I'm over there. I'm over there all the time.
Shout out Baby U, man.
Nah, that's my big brother, man.
Yeah.
And it just feels good, you know. They seen where I come from. A lot of people seen where I come from. Some people I don't feel wish me, you know, well, so they don't know where I'm at, but they know where I come from, and they're gonna see it eventually. And that's the excitement I get. As far as dropping, it's stressful, but everything around the project's fun. Videos, because again, I'll be in the editorial process too. That's the most fun for me, sitting behind the camera, making the shit look the way I want it to look. It's not like somebody give it to me and I'm like, damn, I wish he did something different with that scene because I seen something different. It's like I could do this shit myself if I want. We got the drones, Canons, Sony cameras, lights. We got everything, and that's where my excitement comes. So as far as dropping, stressful. I don't know, but everything surrounding is a hell of a process, and I love to be involved in all of it. That's it.
Well, that's what matters the most. You know, if you can fall in love with the process, then you can have success. You know what I'm saying? So all you gotta do is keep going, bro, and ain't no reason why you can't make it, my nigga. You just gotta, you know, if you're surrounded by the right people, it honestly, it takes like one conversation. It takes one moment for somebody to be like, oh, wait a minute, you've been here this whole time. Like, I don't know why it works like that, but it does. And like, really even the deeper I get into the industry, because I'm starting to stick my toes into here now. Yeah. It's like, you gotta build relationships. You gotta have conversations. People gotta feel you out. People gotta know you around for the right reasons and things like that. I don't blame them, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. It's no better feeling than waking somebody up who's been asleep. You know what I'm saying? For real. And that's on the real. So one thing I want to say to you, bro, is I pray that you keep your head up. Don't ever try to commit suicide again. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, you got reasons to be here, bro. Yes, and for real, don't ever do that, bro.
Nah, that's
on the real. And I'm really thankful that you made it out of that.
I appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do that shit no more, bro.
It's over with. I had them thoughts for a long time as a kid, and I can't even recall me having that thought. Not even to blame it on the weed, but before the weed, you know, like it was so bad when I first started smoking. My dad, we stayed on the second story. My dad had to climb a ladder to knock on the window to wake me up. I was like a real coma, you know. Like now, as everybody smokes, you'll see people say like, I don't even get the munchies no more. I don't even get tired no more. Like I'm just smoking. That's because y'all turned it from medicinal to habitual, so it doesn't work. You know, like if you just keep doing the same medicine, eventually it's not gonna work. If you overusing it, you gotta give it its time, give it its space, and let it do what it's supposed to do. And I was in a deep ass coma, and that was when my dad found out I was smoking weed. He woke me up. He said, "Nigga, are you like on the ladder?" Like I'll never forget it. "Nigga, are you high?" I'm like, he like something gotta be wrong with you. I'm like, damn, this nigga done called me. He like, "Nigga, I done called you 20 times. I've been ringing the doorbell, like, you not?" I'm like, yeah. At that point, it was like, yeah, I'm high. But as I got older, it's like, nigga, being high and shit. So, suicide thoughts gone. Even me just sitting back doing nothing, gone. Like every day, I'm trying to do something. And I just see myself further. Like, I ain't gonna say that nobody else, but I just see myself further than what this generation has proclaimed to be success for real. Everybody wants to post a cup. Everybody wants to post a bottle. Everybody wants to post just
the highlights. They don't want to share struggles.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm with that. Like, if you got good highlights, but you ain't no highlighting smoking weed. You know, it's really not. Like, unless you selling out the pound and you got enough weed for you to smoke because you really doing it. Like, all right, cool. You know. But nigga, why are you rolling 7 grams in one wood? And you know, shit ain't together the way it's supposed to be. Like, that shit just not cool. Like, I'll never be able to get back into that. Cause I used to be, you know, eighth I said it in the song, I said 0.8 in the Swisher, 1.5 in the Dutch, 2 grams in the wood, smoking dope or such and such. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got that whole like vernacular from you know, like the such and such, dope.
Yeah, no, that's hard.
You know, so 0.8 in the Swisher, 1.5 in the wood, or in the Dutch, 2 grams in the wood, smoking dope of such and such. Why though? What was I doing for me? You know? To a point I wasn't even getting high for real. And yeah, it just, I had to elevate past that. I had to. And it's to the point now, like, I'll be in a room with a whole bunch of smokers, bruh, stink.
Yeah, for sure. That's what it do.
Everybody breath funky.
Yes.
Woo.
Yeah, no, for sure. Weed breath is very, very, very nasty.
But when I was smelling it, I was like, I hope I was not one of these people while I was smoking.
You for sure was, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what
I'm
I'm
in
saying?
denial because I'm
yeah,
past that.
you for sure was, bro. On me. You for
man.
sure was. So
hot.
Yeah. So I gotta ask you, what is it that you clap it up for when you look back at life and knowing what you got going and what you got planning on for the future?
I want to say my diligence and my persistence. Because, not to sound cliche, but a lot of shit I've been through, a lot of people wouldn't make it. I know that, because I almost didn't make it. I was saved a couple of times. A couple of friends held me down, gave me somewhere to lay. Going through it, suicidal acts, people just so happen to be there, right place, right time, saved my life. I want to say my diligence and persistence. Because even then, even when I went to the situations and they gave me meds, I wasn't taking them. Because I know they psych meds. They're going to make you even more crazy.
Yeah, facts, they make you worse,
Again, I could have been off the meds and never came back. You know, could have really been mentally submerged through the problems and never came back. I'm still the same me. I'm able to look myself in the mirror and say, you low-key crazy, bro. But that means you're not crazy at all because you can call
admit it. Yeah,
you know?
yeah. They say crazy people can't call themselves
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying? So I was looking like, you a nut, fool.
Nigga said you a nut.
We're gonna get past this. And it's even better now that my mind's not clouded with a whole bunch of bullshit. I got rid of majority of my fake friends. My persistence, cause it's hard. And then it's like I'm by myself. At the end of the day, I can't go home and have somebody telling me like, you did good today. What did you accomplish? I gotta do that summary by myself. All right, what did we do today? What we gonna do tomorrow? Is there anything to do tomorrow? All right, so we gotta find something to do that's productive. A lot of times it really wasn't productive. Go to the block, smoke weed, whatever, chill, post niggas, nothing, guns and bullshit. Nowadays I hardly even post. Because one, I don't want nobody to really know what I'm doing. And two, half the shit that a nigga be into, if it's not what it's supposed to be, it ain't nothing to be posted. So I stay out the way. I want to clap it up for myself on the way my mental has grown. And just the way the person that I'm becoming, that I can see myself becoming. I don't know how long it's going to take. I always tell myself, I say, everybody always says, oh, next year's my year, next year's my year. Yeah, I've been telling myself since I got out of jail, 2019, I'm like, if it ain't 2022, 2023 is gonna be me. And I'm on the road to that.
That's right.
It's 2021. Again, I just got my apartment, so I'll clap it up for that, because I used to sleep in staircases. I used to not be able to eat for real. I used to have to wait till the 4th of every month to get my EBT. And I'm past that, so it's just a graceful situation to be where I'm at today, talking to you, from where I've come from. Diligence, persistence, and that's what I want to say is my stripes on my shoulder. Been through the street shit, been fighting girls, everything everybody would say, oh yeah, nigga, they're my stripes. I just want to say the fact that I could keep going, keep moving forward, and stay positive about it, Could have been, gave up, went to go work, sub-level jobs, just accepting who I'm really not, I know I'm greater than the generation. I feel like I'm one of the ones out of this generation for sure.
That's right.
And it's just been, I haven't yet to put that on a platform, or I haven't been given a platform to showcase that but I know, you know, it's the ones out here that know. No offense, you know, know, Yui know, you know. So it's the ones who've been able to see past what I was going through, see past what I've been through, see past the rumors and all of the bullshit, the negativity that's been on my name, even the weak ass proclamations people done gave me. You know, like, oh yeah, that's hard how you did that. Like, that's not enough. It's never gonna be enough until my kids be straight and I travel the world. That's the thing, I don't got no kids. So it's like right now, I just gotta focus on me. You know, I wanna tour the world, I wanna be able to travel. I don't wanna be out middle of France tour and Junior gets sick, you know? And I gotta cut tour early because there's some shit that I call it selfish if you want. I grew up fast, so right now I'm on adult time, but I'm on some kid shit. I told you before I walked in the house, I gotta go put my bed together. I'm on some Bob the Builder time. You know?
We said, yeah, the whole maintenance going on over
you
there.
know? So that's just like, that's right. I ain't even cry about the crib yet, because it's really not all put together. I'm still trying to put everything together. But I know for a fact, once my couch and TV and everything is set, I'm gonna cry. When I got approved, it was right here, like it was in my throat. I'm like, nah, we're not there yet. Can't cry yet.
Yeah.
But that's the thing I do. I'm a crybaby. I'm a grown ass man. I'm a gorilla. But when it comes time, them tears gonna fall. And I got comfortable with crying through being by myself. Cause really, who was there to watch me cry? So even when there's people there, and if it comes, it comes. I'm not finna hide it, cause that shit can make shit worse. I don't suppress my emotions, you know. Like I'm real in tune with my emotions. Yeah. And as I'm growing older, I'm becoming able to control my emotions. I've had a lot of faults, you know. Been a fuck up a long time, and I'm not gonna say I'm not a fuck up still, but I'm closer to being out of it rather than it just being a reoccurring cycle. And I want to say that's all glory, one, to God. You know? One, all glory to God. And for him to enable a battery in me that is built up of two sides, persistence and diligence. You know? And that's my motor, that's my fire. Like I said, this fire been lit for a minute now. I ain't stopping no time soon.
That's right.
And I for damn sure ain't gonna take myself out. You know, that shit over with. And yeah, just can't wait to see where it's gonna go.
That's right.
You know?
That's right. Well, shoot, you on your way up.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? Just don't stop. Like you said, nigga, do not take yourself out of the game.
Can't take
you know what I'm saying?
out.
So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all tap in on my boy Bravo Capries. Got big things coming. Appreciate you tapping in, Brody. You know what I mean? Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Once again, it's your boy J.Brock, Clap It Up LA. And we out.